Patti LaBelle, famously called the Godmother of Soul, has earned her wealth through a long and successful career in music, acting, and business. While her exact salary isn't public, experts estimate she makes over $10 million a year, mainly from her thriving music career. Patti LaBelle's incredible career leaves us curious about her inspiring journey and background. In this video, we'll take a closer look at her story and what makes her a true legend. Patti LaBelle, originally named Patricia Louise Holty, was born in the Eastwick neighborhood of southwest Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. She was the second youngest of 5 children, with siblings Thomas, Vivian, Barbara, and Jackie. Her father, Henry, worked as a railroad worker and club performer, while her mother, Bertha, was a homemaker. Despite some happy memories, LaBelle shared in her memoir, "Don't Block the Blessings," that her parents' marriage was abusive, faced many challenges, and ended in divorce. When she was just 12 years old, she suffered a life-changing trauma when she was sexually molested by a family friend. At just 10 years old, Patti LaBelle discovered her love for singing when she joined the church choir at Beulah Baptist Church. By 12, she performed her first solo, showcasing her incredible talent. Growing up, Patti also immersed herself in the sounds of R&B and jazz, which would later influence her iconic musical style. At just 16 years old, Patti LaBelle's talent shined when she won a school talent competition at John Bartram High School. This success inspired her to form her first singing group, the Ordettes, in 1960, with classmates Gene Brown, Yvonne Hogan, and Johnny Dawson. Patti quickly became the lead singer, and the group gained local popularity. However, changes came when members left, some to marry, and one due to family pressures. In 1962, new members Cindy Birdsong, Sarah Dash, and Nona Hendricks joined, bringing fresh energy to the group. That same year, the Ordettes auditioned for record label owner Harold Robinson. Initially skeptical of Patti's appearance, Robinson was won over when he heard her powerful rendition of "I Sold My Heart to the Junkman," setting the stage for their rise to fame. After signing with Harold Robinson, Patti LaBelle's group was rebranded as the Bluebells and promoted the single "I Sold My Heart to the Junkman," originally recorded by the Starlets. A legal dispute arose when the Starlets' manager sued Robinson after the Bluebells lip-synced the song on American Bandstand. The case was settled out of court, and Robinson renamed the group Patti LaBelle and the Bluebells, giving Patti the name LaBelle, which means the beautiful in French. Initially advertised as Patti Belle and the Bluebells, the group found their first big success in 1963 with the heartfelt ballad "Down the Aisle." The song became a crossover hit, making its mark on both the Billboard Pop and R&B charts. In 1964, Patti LaBelle and the Bluebells found success with their rendition of "You'll Never Walk Alone," which became their second pop chart hit after being re-released by Cameo Parkway Records. That same year, they also charted with "Danny Boy." Following Cameo Parkway's closure in 1965, the group relocated to New York and signed with Atlantic Records. During their time with Atlantic, they recorded 12 singles, including "All or Nothing" and "Take Me for a Little While," which saw modest success. They also delivered memorable renditions of classics like "Over the Rainbow" and "Groovy Kind of Love." However, by 1967, member Cindy Birdsong departed to join the Supremes, and by 1970, the group parted ways with Atlantic Records and their longtime manager, Bernard Montague. In 1970, Vicky Wickham, the producer of the UK music show Ready, Steady, Go, took over as the group's manager after Dusty Springfield suggested signing them. Wickham's first big move was to shorten their name to simply Label and encourage a fresh new image. She guided the group to adopt a style that combined funk, rock, and psychedelic soul, which gave them a more authentic, homegrown sound. In 1971, LaBelle got a major opportunity when they opened for The Who during several stops on their U.S. tour. In 1971, LaBelle's signed with Warner Brothers Records and released their debut self-titled album, marking a big shift in their musical style. The album mixed psychedelic soul with elements of rock, funk, soul, and gospel, setting it apart from their earlier girl group sound. That same year, they also provided background vocals on Laura Nyro's album, Gonna Take a Miracle. In 1972, LaBelle released Moonshadow, continuing their raw and gritty sound. By 1973, inspired by glam rock icons like David Bowie and Elton John, their manager Vicky Wickham had the group wear silver spacesuits and glowing makeup, giving them a bold new look. After their third album, Pressure Cookin', failed to produce a hit, LaBelle made a major move in 1974 by signing with Epic Records. That year, they released Nightbirds, their most successful album, which blended soul, funk, glam, and rock, thanks to the production of Alan Toussaint. The album featured Lady Marmalade, a proto-disco track that became their biggest hit, reaching #1 on the Billboard Hot 100 and selling over 1 million copies. Nightbirds also sold 1 million units, earning a gold certification from the RIAA and eventually being inducted into the Grammy Hall of Fame. In October 1974, LaBelle made history by becoming the first rock and roll vocal group to perform at the prestigious Metropolitan Opera House. With Lady Marmalade and Nightbirds dominating the charts, the group graced the cover of Rolling Stone in 1975, solidifying their place in pop culture. In 1975 and 1976, LaBelle released 2 more albums, Phoenix and Chameleon. Both albums received critical acclaim, but unfortunately, none of the singles from these albums made it to the pop charts. By 1976, tensions within the group began to rise, with Patti, Nona, and Sarah disagreeing on the group's musical direction. These personal struggles reached a breaking point during a performance in Baltimore on December 16, 1976, when Nona Hendrix experienced a nervous breakdown backstage and injured herself. Following this incident, Patti LaBelle suggested that the group go their separate ways. In 1977, Patti LaBelle signed a solo contract with Epic Records and worked with producer David Rubinson, who had produced Chameleon, to create her debut self-titled album. The album featured disco hits like Joy to Have Your Love and Dance With Me, as well as the gospel-inspired ballad You Are My Friend. Though the song didn't chart high on the R&B charts, it became a career-defining track for Patti. Over the next few years, she released 3 more albums on Epic: Tasty, It's All Right With Me, and Released. These albums produced several successful songs, including Eyes in the Back of My Head, Little Girls, Music Is My Way of Life, Come What May, Release, The Tension, and I Don't Go Shopping, the latter co-written by Peter Allen. After releasing 4 albums with Epic Records, Patti LaBelle signed with Philadelphia International Records, where she recorded a standout version of Over the Rainbow for her album The Spirits in It. In 1982, she collaborated with Grover Washington on the duet The Best Is Yet to Come, which earned her critical acclaim and her first Grammy Award nomination. That same year, Patti starred in the Broadway musical Your Arms Too Short to Box with God. In 1983, she released I'm in Love Again, which became a major breakthrough, producing her first top 10 R&B hits, Love, Need, and Want You, and If Only You Knew. The latter became her first #1 single as a solo artist in early 1984. Later in 1984, she teamed up with Bobby Womack for the hit Love Has Finally Come at Last and made her acting debut in the film A Soldier's Story, where she also co-wrote 2 songs for the soundtrack. In 1984, Patti LaBelle recorded 2 songs, New Attitude and Stir It Up, for the soundtrack of the hit Eddie Murphy film Beverly Hills Cop. After the film's release, New Attitude was released as a single and became her first crossover solo hit, reaching number 17 on the Billboard Hot 100 and becoming a signature song for her. Stir It Up also gained popularity, especially on pop radio and in dance clubs. In 1985, Patti performed on the TV special Motown Returns to Apollo and took part in the star-studded benefit concert Live Aid. These performances boosted her fame and helped her become a pop star, leading to her own television special later that year. She also released a video of her tour performance on VHS that same year. During this time, Patti ended her contract with Philadelphia International and signed with MCA Records, marking a new chapter in her career. In 1986, Patti LaBelle performed alongside Gladys Knight and Dionne Warwick for the HBO special Sisters in the Name of Love. That same year, she released her best-selling album Winner in You, which topped the pop charts and included the international hit On My Own and the powerful ballad Oh People. This album marked the peak of her solo success. However, LaBelle continued to earn acclaim with her 1989 album Be Yourself, which featured the Prince-penned Yo Mister and the hit ballad If You Asked Me To, later famously remade by Celine Dion. In August 1989, she performed as the Acid Queen for the Who's All-Star Concert celebrating the 20th anniversary of their rock opera Tommy at the Universal Amphitheater in Los Angeles. Later that year, Patti began a recurring role on the popular TV show A Different World, and her growing success led to a short-lived sitcom of her own, Out All Night, which lasted only one season. In 1991, Patti LaBelle teamed up with Gladys Knight and Dionne Warwick for a hit duet of Babyface's song Superwoman. That same year, she released her solo album Burnin', which featured collaborations with notable artists like Knight, Prince, Michael Bolton, Big Daddy Kane, Luther Vandross, and even a reunion with her former label bandmates Hendrix and Dash on the track Release Yourself. The album went gold and produced 3 top 5 R&B singles, solidifying its success. This led to LaBelle winning her first Grammy Award in 1992 for Best Female R&B Vocal Performance, which she shared with Lisa Fischer, who won for her ballad How Can I Ease the Pain, in a rare tie. LaBelle was also nominated for Best R&B Performance by a duo or group with vocal, alongside Knight and Warwick, for their collaboration on Superwoman. In 1994, Patti LaBelle released the album Gems, which went gold and featured the hit song The Right Kinda Lover. On January 29, 1995, she performed at the Super Bowl 29 halftime show in Miami, alongside Tony Bennett, Arturo Sandoval, and Miami Sound Machine. Later, she released Flame, which included the dance hit When You Talk About Love. In 1996, Patti published her best-selling memoir Don't Block the Blessings, followed by the first of her 5 best-selling cookbooks in 1997. In 1998, she released the live album Live One Night Only, which earned her a second Grammy win in February 1999. She also received the Triumphant Spirit Award for Career Achievement at the 1998 Essence Awards, where tributes were given to her by stars like Michael Bolton, Mariah Carey, Whitney Houston, SWV, and Luther Vandross. In 2000, Patti LaBelle released her final album with MCA, When a Woman Loves, before signing with Def Soul Classics and releasing Timeless Journey in 2004. During the promotion of the album, she headlined the VH1 Divas concert for the first time, sharing the stage with artists like Debbie Harry, Jessica Simpson, and her close friends Gladys Knight and Cyndi Lauper. After releasing her 2005 covers album Classic Moments, LaBelle had a public disagreement with Antonio L.A. Reid over her career's direction, which led to her leaving the label. That same year, she also collaborated with Olivia Newton-John on the album Stronger Than Before. In 2006, Patti LaBelle was honored with the Legend Award at the World Music Awards, recognizing her decades of success in the music industry. That same year, she released her first gospel album, The Gospel According to Patti LaBelle, which topped Billboard's gospel chart. She also published the book Patti's Pearls during this time. LaBelle returned to Def Jam in 2007, releasing her second holiday album, Miss Patti's Christmas. In 2008, she reunited with her former LaBelle bandmates Nona Hendryx and Sarah Dash to release Back to Now, the group's first new album in over 30 years. On September 14, 2010, Patti LaBelle made her return to Broadway, 20 years after her last performance, by starring in the award-winning musical Fela. The show, based on the life of Afrobeat legend Fela Anikulapo Kuti, saw LaBelle take over the role of Fela's mother, Funmilayo Ransom Kuti, from Tony Award nominee Lillias White. LaBelle performed with the production until it concluded on January 2, 2011. On May 23, 2011, Patti LaBelle performed Over the Rainbow with Josh Groban on Oprah's Farewell Spectacular, Part 1, the first of 3 shows marking the end of the Oprah Winfrey Show. Later that year, she was honored with the Lifetime Achievement Award at the Black Entertainment Television Awards on June 26. In 2014, LaBelle joined Aretha Franklin and other iconic artists for the Women of Soul in Performance at the White House concert, hosted by President Barack Obama, which was recorded on March 6. On June 10, 2014, Patti LaBelle made her return to Broadway as a special guest star in the Tony Award-nominated musical After Midnight. That same year, she also appeared in a guest role on the 4th season of the hit TV series American Horror Story, Freak Show, showcasing her versatility as an entertainer. In 2015, Patti LaBelle competed on the 20th season of Dancing with the Stars, partnering with professional dancer Artem Chigvintsev. They were eliminated in Week 6 and finished in 8th place. Aside from her TV appearances, LaBelle has continued to tour the United States, selling out shows across the country. She also joined Frankie Beverly and Maze for U.S. tours in 2012 and 2014. That same year, LaBelle made a guest appearance as herself on the popular TV series Empire. Patti LaBelle served as a key advisor to Christina Aguilera on the 10th season of the NBC series The Voice, offering her expertise and guidance to the contestants. In 2016, Patti LaBelle returned to the VH1 Divas stage for a holiday concert, performing alongside big names like Chaka Khan, Vanessa Williams, and her goddaughter Mariah Carey. She expanded her musical range with the release of her first jazz album, Belle Hommage, in 2017. In 2018, LaBelle took on recurring roles in popular TV series like Daytime Divas, Greenleaf, and Star, showcasing her versatility as an entertainer. In 2019, Patti LaBelle was honored with her own street name in Philadelphia, called Patti LaBelle Way, located between Locust and Spruce Street. That same year, she competed on The Masked Singer in its 2nd season, where she appeared as Flower. LaBelle also kept acting, taking roles alongside Cedric the Entertainer in The Neighborhood and Dule Hill in The Wonder Years. In September 2020, she participated in the popular webcast series Versus, performing live from the Fillmore in Philadelphia with her longtime friend Gladys Knight, and surprising fans with an appearance by Dionne Warwick. On December 10, 2022, Patti LaBelle's Christmas concert in Milwaukee was interrupted by a bomb threat, leading to the evacuation of the venue. In 2024, as she celebrated her 80th birthday, LaBelle shared exciting news about a new album titled 8065, which honors her 80 years of life and 65 years in music. Shortly after, she announced a tour to promote the album, which would begin on July 7, 2024, in Los Angeles. Throughout her impressive career, Patti LaBelle has built a net worth of $70 million, which includes her stunning villas. Let's take a closer look at what makes these villas so special and unique. Patti LaBelle owns several mansions, with one of the most notable being her mansion in Villanova, Pennsylvania. This home stands out as one of her most prominent residences, showcasing her luxury lifestyle and love for beautiful, elegant properties. Let's dive into what makes this mansion special. Mansion in Villanova, Pennsylvania. Patti LaBelle's Villanova mansion is a stunning example of luxury living, purchased for an estimated $11 million. The home is spread across 18,000 square feet and includes 6 spacious bedrooms, each with its own private bathroom and closet. The mansion is carefully designed with elegance and comfort in mind, starting with a simple wooden door at the entrance that sets the tone for the rest of the home. Inside, the mansion exudes classic charm with its genuine wood doors and cabinets. The floors are covered in simple, tasteful tiles, contributing to the home's timeless aesthetic. A grand living room features wild animal heads and models, creating a unique yet refined atmosphere. Adjacent to this, a staircase covered in warm beige carpet leads up to the second floor, where the master suite awaits. The master bedroom is expansive, offering plenty of room for relaxation, while the master bathroom is equally luxurious, featuring a soaking tub with a view of the outside. The home also boasts a gym for fitness enthusiasts, as well as a spacious kitchen and family room. Ideal spaces for hosting gatherings of any size. For entertainment, the mansion offers a variety of features, including a game room, a home gym, and an outdoor basketball court. The custom home office provides a dedicated space for work, while the 3-car garage adds practicality to the luxury home. The backyard is a standout feature, offering a stunning view of a 3-acre pond. Outdoor entertaining is made easy with a gorgeous pavilion, outdoor kitchen, fire pit, dance floor, and a raised stage area perfect for live performances. With a horse barn that includes 10 stalls, a riding area, pasture, and miles of trails, this mansion is designed for both relaxation and recreation, making it a truly remarkable property for any occasion. Condos in Los Angeles. Patti LaBelle's Los Angeles condo is a masterpiece of luxury, priced at an impressive $4.9 million. The space showcases an unparalleled level of craftsmanship and elegance, with every design detail carefully curated to reflect the epitome of refined living. The condo features bespoke finishes, where each element is custom designed and sourced from Italy. From the stonework to the joinery, every aspect of the condo was crafted by expert Italian artisans, ensuring that the space embodies traditional craftsmanship while seamlessly integrating modern touches. This thoughtful design creates an environment that is both luxurious and inviting, offering the perfect blend of comfort and style. One of the most striking aspects of the condo is the expansive living area, which transitions effortlessly into what is truly the highlight of the home, the oceanfront terrace. This terrace is the largest in the building, offering stunning, unobstructed views of the ocean. It functions as an extension of the living room, creating an ideal space for outdoor dining, lounging, or simply enjoying the breathtaking scenery. The terrace brings the natural beauty of the ocean right into the home, providing a tranquil and private retreat for relaxation. The penthouse condo stands out not only for its exclusive design and high-end materials, but also for its rare combination of luxury and comfort. With its prime location and unparalleled views, it represents the ultimate in sophisticated living, making it the perfect sanctuary for LaBelle. Car collection. First on the list is the 2025 Cadillac Escalade. This full-sized luxury SUV has long been a symbol of American automotive excellence. The 2025 model features cutting-edge technology and a bold design, with a powerful 6.2-liter V8 engine, producing 420 horsepower. The Escalade is packed with luxurious features, including a 38-inch curved OLED display, advanced driver assistance systems, and a spacious, meticulously crafted interior. With a starting price of around $80,000, this vehicle offers both comfort and performance, making it the perfect ride for someone like Patti LaBelle, who demands the best in all areas of life. Next up is the 2024 Chevrolet Camaro. Known for its sporty performance and aggressive styling, the 2024 Camaro is a true American muscle car. It comes with a range of engine options, including a 6.2-liter V8 that can generate up to 650 horsepower in the ZL1 model. The Camaro's sleek design and powerful engine make it a thrilling ride, whether cruising down the highway or taking tight corners on a winding road. The starting price for the 2024 Camaro is around $26,000, but for those who opt for higher trims like the ZL1, the price can climb up to $65,000. This car blends speed and style, making it a standout choice in Patti's collection. Finally, the Mercedes-Benz CLS 55 AMG, a perfect blend of luxury and performance, rounds out Patti LaBelle's car collection. This high-performance sedan boasts a 5.5-liter V8 engine that delivers 493 horsepower, allowing it to go from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just under 5 seconds. The CLS 55 AMG combines elegant design with incredible driving capabilities, featuring a luxurious interior with premium leather upholstery, advanced technology, and a smooth, comfortable ride. Priced at around $70,000 when it was released, this vehicle offers a refined driving experience that exudes both sophistication and power, just like its owner. Each of these cars reflects Patti LaBelle's exceptional taste and her desire for both luxury and performance. Which one is your favorite? Let us know in the comments below. Other ventures. Patti LaBelle's food business, particularly her famous sweet potato pies, has become a major success story. The journey began in 2015, when her pies gained viral attention, sparking a huge surge in demand after social media users raved about the taste and quality. As a result, her pies quickly became a household name, and the product line expanded to include other comfort foods, such as macaroni and cheese, cakes, and additional savory items. Although precise sales figures are often not revealed, reports suggest that LaBelle's sweet potato pies alone generate over $1 million in annual sales, and that figure continues to grow each year. Patti LaBelle's cookbooks have become a major part of her business success, with titles such as Patti's Pearls and LaBelle Cuisine, earning her significant recognition in the culinary world. These cookbooks have been bestsellers, appealing to fans of her music and food alike. Although exact sales figures vary between titles, it is estimated that these cookbooks have sold hundreds of thousands of copies over the years. Patti LaBelle's partnerships with major companies have been incredibly successful and lucrative, particularly in the food and lifestyle sectors. Known for her strong personal brand, LaBelle's endorsements have helped her tap into new markets and generate substantial revenue. One of her most successful collaborations has been with Walmart, where her sweet potato pies became a massive hit, quickly turning into a household name. In addition to Walmart, LaBelle has worked with other prominent brands like Coca-Cola and Target, significantly expanding her reach and influence in the consumer market. Experts believe that, over the years, Patti LaBelle's partnerships and branding efforts have likely earned her between $5 million and $10 million or more, showcasing her ability to leverage her fame and reputation into highly profitable business ventures. Patti LaBelle's music career has been a cornerstone of her wealth, and while it's hard to pin down an exact figure, it's clear that her contributions to the music industry have made her millions. With a career spanning decades, she has sold millions of albums, and many of her hit songs continue to generate revenue through streaming platforms licensing deals, and royalties. When factoring in album sales, touring earnings, and ongoing royalties from her extensive catalog, experts estimate that her total earnings from music and performances range between $50 million to $100 million. Philanthropy. Patti LaBelle has long been a passionate supporter of numerous charitable causes and organizations, using her platform to make a positive impact on the world. She is deeply committed to promoting peace and equality, and her efforts have focused on areas like education, health care, housing, employment, and justice for all. LaBelle has worked tirelessly to raise awareness and support for various health-related causes, such as diabetes, AIDS, Alzheimer's, and cancer. Her dedication goes beyond just lending her name. She has actively participated in campaigns and served on national boards, becoming a powerful advocate for improving health and quality of life for many communities. In 1987, Patti LaBelle took on the important role of spokesperson for the National Minority AIDS Council, becoming a strong advocate for those affected by AIDS. She helped lead the Lifelong Sugar campaign, which encouraged people of color, particularly in marginalized communities, to seek treatment and take action regarding the AIDS crisis. LaBelle used her platform to speak out about the importance of addressing this health issue, as well as advocating for better treatment of the gay and lesbian community during a time of widespread discrimination. Her outspoken support for the LGBT community has remained a defining aspect of her career. Personal life. Patti LaBelle's journey to success wasn't always traditional. She dropped out of John Bartram High School in Philadelphia just a semester before graduation in 1962, a decision that didn't hold her back from pursuing her dreams. Instead of letting this setback define her, LaBelle focused on her music career, which eventually catapulted her to stardom. However, LaBelle never lost sight of the importance of education. In her mid-30s, she decided to return to John Bartram High School, proving that it's never too late to achieve goals. Patti LaBelle's early career was filled with both triumphs and personal challenges. One of the darker moments in her life was when she revealed in her autobiography that she had been sexually assaulted by Jackie Wilson during a performance at the Brevoort Theater in Brooklyn in the 1960s. Despite the trauma, LaBelle persevered and continued to rise in the music world. Around 1964, she became engaged to Otis Williams, a founding member of the iconic group The Temptations. However, after a year, she ended the engagement, feeling uncertain about the future. LaBelle feared that Williams would pressure her to settle down in Detroit and give up her career on the road. Patti LaBelle's personal life has been as eventful as her career. On July 23, 1969, she married Armstead Edwards, a schoolteacher who had been a close friend of hers. Edwards played an important role in LaBelle's career, serving as her manager when she embarked on her solo journey. He held this position until 2000, after which the couple legally separated. Their divorce was finalized in 2003. Together, they have a son, Zuri Kai Edwards, born on July 17, 1973. Zuri has since taken on the role of LaBelle's manager, continuing the family's legacy in the music industry. After Zuri's birth, LaBelle faced a tough battle with postpartum depression, which lasted for about a year. During this challenging time, she found support in singer-songwriter Laura Nyro, who helped care for Zuri, while LaBelle focused on her recovery. Today, through her son Zuri, LaBelle is a proud grandmother of 3, 2 granddaughters and a grandson. Patti LaBelle's personal life has been marked by significant loss within her family. Her mother, Bertha, passed away in October 1978 at the age of 62 after battling diabetes. LaBelle has spoken publicly about the deep impact her mother's death had on her, as they had a very close relationship. A decade later, in October 1989, LaBelle faced another heartbreaking loss when her father, Henry Holte Jr., died at the age of 70. he passed away from complications related to emphysema and Alzheimer's disease. Patti LaBelle's life has been shaped by a series of heartbreaking losses within her family. Tragically, all three of her sisters died at young ages. Her oldest sister, Vivian Hogan Rogers, passed away from lung cancer in October 1975 at just 43 years old. 7 years later, in 1982, her second sister, Barbara Holta Purifoy, died from complications related to colon cancer at the age of 40. The pain of these losses deepened in 1989 when her youngest sister, Jacqueline Jackie Holta Paget, succumbed to brain cancer at the age of 43, just months before their father's passing. The grief was overwhelming, and LaBelle's emotional state was raw when she shot the music video for If You Asked Me To, the day after Jackie's funeral. In the video, LaBelle can be seen crying, and the video was filmed on what would have been her sister's 44th birthday. This profound loss inspired LaBelle to dedicate her 1991 Burnin' album and her touching rendition of Wind Beneath My Wings during her 1991-92 concert tour to her late sister. Patti LaBelle has often spoken about the deep impact the early deaths of her family members had on her, particularly because they all passed away before reaching old age. In her autobiography, LaBelle shared that she feared she wouldn't live to see 50, considering how many of her loved ones had died young. However, once she turned 50, the singer felt like her life had only just begun. It was a significant turning point for her, marking a new chapter in both her personal and professional life. Just a year later, LaBelle received a diabetes diagnosis, which deeply affected her. Rather than letting it bring her down, she turned this challenge into an opportunity to raise awareness about the disease. She became an outspoken advocate, working with various organizations dedicated to fighting diabetes, using her platform to educate and inspire others to take charge of their health. Thank you so much for watching our video. We hope you enjoyed learning more about this legendary artist and her amazing lifestyle. If you liked the video, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notifications so you don't miss any of our future content. Your support means the world to us, and we can't wait to bring you more exciting videos.